Temperatures are warming up and it's making me wish for some summer.
I know, the weather has been hot and then cold, and I hope Rachel Flores says the warmth is here to stay.
I like
Rachel?
that Katy Perry there.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like spring has finally arrived. Currently, the temperature is about 59 degrees with sunny skies. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a low of 47 degrees. Let's take a look at the weekend forecast. We'll see some scattered showers on Friday with a high of 68 and a low of 47 degrees. The scattered showers will continue into Saturday. We'll have a high of 53 and a low of 35 degrees. On Sunday, we'll finally see some relief from the rain with mostly sunny skies, a high of 53 and a low of 38 degrees. Not only is March SU Sustainability Month, it is also Women's History Month. Rachel Carson was a Pennsylvania-born environmentalist, ecologist, and writer who dedicated her life to teach people about the wonder and beauty of the living world. Carson wanted to change the way we view nature so we could better preserve it. For more information about Rachel Carson and her contributions to the environment and the field of science writing, you can visit rachelcarson.org. I'm Rachel Flores at the Weather Center, reminding you to live green, even after St. Patty's Day. Back to you at the desk.
Volvo for Life may become a household slogan for the Ship community. The Swedish car manufacturer recently moved its North American operations plant from North Carolina to a 200,000 square foot site right here in Ship. CEO Olaf Pearson says demand in the region is rapidly increasing and the move makes sense. Volvo plans to spend $100 million on the Ship manufacturing facility. The move is expected to improve profits for local business.
What do Ship Idol, Papa John's, and Dance Troupe have in common? They've all raised money to support cancer research. Amanda Peterson has more.
Shippensburg chapter of Up Till Dawn held their annual fundraising announcement this past Tuesday in Memorial Auditorium. Up Till Dawn took place on November 5th, and letter writers raised $13,536, more than the past 2 years. At the announcement, members of the board spoke about their involvement in Up Till Dawn.
A lot of work went into our event, and we're really proud of how much money we raised this year.
Top sponsors were also recognized for their contributions. Singers from Ship Idol, who held a separate fundraiser for St. Jude, performed at the event. The announcement was not only an unveiling, but also an opportunity to recruit for next year's board.
A ton of events coming out. We have a pie throwing contest, tug of war, and a bunch of other things. So stay posted on Facebook or come and ask an executive board member if you want to join.
Although the total is revealed, the e-board will keep hosting events for St. Jude this semester. For SUTV, I'm Amanda Peterson.
Next Thursday, Up Till Dawn is promoting their cause in front of the library from 11 to 1. There's also an informational meeting Monday, March 28th for anyone interested in joining Up Till Dawn. The meeting is at 6 p.m. at the Student Life Center in the basement of McLean. The 2011 Summer Orientation Team is now taking application. Visit www.ship.edu/orientation to get yours. Applications are due no later than March 18th, and you can email questions to orientation@ship.edu.
As the semester progresses, so is Ship Idol. Now entering their 4th week of competition, singers need your votes. Ship Idol is held Wednesdays at 9 in the Grove Forum. Every week, contestants sing and voting is done by you. The audience receives 1 free ticket at the door and may purchase additional tickets for 25 cents. All proceeds from ticket sales go on to various groups on campus. This coming week is the Officer Henry Memorial Fund. And Ship students have found a way to fight disease and rock out. This Sunday, 4 bands will play at the Tuscarora Room in Reisner to drown out cystic fibrosis. The event will benefit Great Strides, a program raising money to help cure cystic fibrosis. Luke Strawser, one of the organizers of the event, talks about putting the program together.
Venue where we could have it and thinking about how it was going to go. Checked out the Tuscarora Room, made some phone calls and sent some emails. But yeah, we hope to get a good turnout and raise a lot of money and have a lot of fun.
Drown Out Cystic Fibrosis runs from 7 to 11 on Sunday. Tickets are $5 for the general public and $3 for students with their ID.
And coming up next, see what the Raider athletes are up to.
And in honor of March Madness, SUTV News gets some help from college basketball experts.
Let's do it.
Don't go away.
They cut us off.
We have something special for you called bracketology. Here's Jim Gallagher with more.
It is March Madness, and here at SUTV Sports, we are going to do our own version of our Final Four picks. But before we get started, let me introduce my bracketologist experts in Bubba Smith and Bradley Smith. Bubba, what are your picks?
All right, Jim, in the East, I'm going with the #1 seed overall, the Ohio State Buckeyes. I think they got a solid team, even though we lost our marker cap. That's all right. In the West, I'm going with Texas. I think they're a strong #4 seed.
That's a nice bold pick there, #4 seed.
Texas, baby. All right, in the Southeast, I'm going with another #1 seed in Kansas. I think the Jayhawks have a solid team this year with the Morris twins. Kansas in the Southeast. And going to Southwest, a team you don't hear a lot about, Brad, Florida. I'm going to stick with them to make it to the Final Four in the Southwest. Brad, show me what you're working with.
That is a bold pick there with Florida in that Southwest. Well, Bubba, first of all, I'm going to go with those Buckeyes in the East, as you did before. Jared Sullinger is just way too tough inside. The super sensation freshman is going to dominate this tournament. Out in West, I like San Diego State. This is an underdog team out of the Mountain West Conference. Kawhi Leonard is a superstar that nobody talks about, averages a double-double in the season, and he's going to make a name for himself in this tournament. Out in the Southeast, I like the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. They have Big East Player of the Year, Benz Hansbrough, running that point guard position, and he certainly is going to come up big in this tournament for the Fighting Irish. Out in the Southwest, I kind of like a little bit of an underdog pick here. I'm going to go with the Kansas State Wildcats sitting at that
Kansas
5 seed.
State.
Look at that.
Sitting at that 5 seed out in the Southwest Conference. Jacob Pullen, when he wants to, he can take over a game and look for Kansas State to get on a hot streak and try to make it to that Final Four. How about for you, Jim?
Me, I am going to go with the clean sweep and pick Ohio State. I also like Jared Sullinger in this tournament. However, in the West, I am going to go with UConn.
They're on a run right now.
Really like Kemba Walker and how he played in the Big East tournament. And in the Southeast, I'm also going with Kansas, liking those Morris brothers and their experience. And then in the Southwest, Bradley stole my thunder. I am also picking Kansas State.
#5 seed. You guys are crazy.
What are we thinking here?
Hey, you don't see it a whole lot, but the tournament is known for upsets. And guys, what are your upset specials?
All right, I am going to go the Clemson Tigers over West Virginia Mountaineers, a 12 over a 5 seed.
Well, I'm going to stick in this upset special Southwest region, and I'm going to take the Belmont Bruins 13 seed over the 4 seed Wisconsin Badgers. How about for you, Jim?
Me? I'm going to go with the 14th seeded Wofford to beat BYU.
Wow.
I don't like how they've been playing, losing the last couple games of their last 5 after losing their big man Davies. And I just see Wofford being able to zone in on Jimmer Fredette and come out with a victory here.
Wow.
Interesting.
All right, back to you guys at the desk.
March has been a hectic month with basketball, but Chip's spring sports seem to be picking up as well. The SU baseball team has been very successful lately, winning 5 of their last 7 games. Freshman Sean Patterson threw 6 strong innings to win his first collegiate start, and junior Tyler Uphouse went 3 for 3 on Tuesday in a doubleheader against Indiana. Their next game is this Friday at 1 versus Bloomsburg. Congratulations to junior Neely Spence, who is named the 2010 Division II Women's Cross Country Scholar Athlete of the Year. Keep an eye out for both the men's and women's cross country success this season. Mariana Boguski, SUTV Sports.
Thanks, Mariana. As you saw earlier, the scene in Japan is devastating. The country is coping after the natural disasters of earthquakes and tsunamis.
And those images that we saw are so heartbreaking. Homes swept away by the seas and destroyed by the water. Some Shippensburg students are planning a clothing drive to send to those in Japan.
And joining us right now is Kevin Battersby. Kevin, thank you for joining us. Tell us just a little bit about why you're here.
Well, I'm here to promote a drive that me and some of my friends are doing. Natasha Clever and Jimmy Thren. We're resident assistants on campus. And obviously we heard about the disaster in Japan. And it naturally hits a little bit to home because we're used to helping people. So we decided to start a clothing drive to help give them some materials that they may have lost due to the disaster. And we just began reaching out to our residents in our residence halls, trying to get as much as we could. So far it's going pretty strongly, and I don't know, hopefully it ends pretty well.
Good, yeah. I mean, I saw the event on Facebook. You guys are doing great work with promoting it.
Yes, we are.
For those of us for those people, because I'm addicted to Facebook, how can they donate clothes? How can someone get involved with this?
Well, you could donate them to me personally. You could send them to my room 211 Kiefer Hall if you want, or you just drop them off McCune or McLean Halls. For now, those are the sort of the hubs we have.
And you're looking for anything. You'll take anything.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, if you're going to take everything or anything, I brought 2 bags of clothes here. Steph, if you could
Oh, hey.
Here.
Kyle is a giver.
I need to get rid of these clothes, and they've been laying in the trunk of my car.
That's
so
going to be
these
a
are all
great
yours.
donation.
Someone in Japan will have nice style because of me, but yeah. And they need to iron it, so you can take those with you. Kevin, thanks so much for being here
Thank
today.
you very much.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you
It
for
was
having
great.
me.
All right, and now for more information about the clothing drive that Kevin was talking about, you can head on to our website. That's www.facebook.com/SUTV News.
All right, well, that's it for us tonight. I'm Laura Shales.
And I'm Kyle Rogers. Check us out online, facebook.com/SUTV News. And I'm pinching you because you're not wearing any green.
You know what? I'm going to pinch you right back because I don't see any.
Oh, I have green on.
Oh, okay.
I won't show any.
All right.
I don't see any green on you either.
I don't know you that well.
Oh, well. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Good night.